welcome along to highlights of Stage 6 of the OVO Energy Tour of Britain, a 14.4 kilometre individual time trial which looked set to shape the overall classification of this race. The early pace on the stage itself, though, was set by this man, the young Italian Edoardo Affini of Mitchelton Scott. He would stop the clock in a time of 16 minutes and 39 seconds. And he, as it turned out, would have a long old wait in the hot seat. It was sometime later when this man, Dylan van Baarle, rolled down the start ramp. Riding for Team Ineos, he has won the Tour of Britain in the past, but he wouldn't do enough today to topple Affini. 7.21 seconds the difference as he crossed the line. Another sigh of relief breathed by Affini there on the hot seat. The next man who looked like he might be able to threaten his time was this one. Sebastian Langeveld looking great at the first check of the day, but coming in towards the finish, he too had faded in the second half. 6.82 seconds the difference between those two. Now what of this man? The Australian national champion who beat Rowan Dennis to that title at the very start of this year. Again, looking great at the intermediate check. Again, not as fast as Affini in the second half of the race. His time deficit in the end, 8.09 seconds. And so all eyes were on the last two riders down the ramp. Mathieu van der Poel, riding for Corendon Circus, hasn't done too many time trials as a senior rider. How would he get on today? Well, he was concerned not only with the stage win, but also in going back into the lead in the overall classification. He was some way off taking the stage, 12.19 seconds behind Affini, but had he done enough to get himself back into the green jersey as race leader? Well, there's only one man that could stop him from doing that. The man last down the start ramp, Matteo Trentin, also of Mitchelton Scott. He started the day with a very slender lead over Van der Poel in the overall classification. He was dead equal on time at the intermediate time check, but he'd lost a fair bit of time in the closing half of the race. And with it, he would also lose the green jersey as race leader. Well, that certainly took a lot out of Trentin today, but he'd have some consolation in the fact that his teammate had won the stage. That is the second professional victory for Affini, and I'm sure the first time trial victory of many in his man's career. This is how the stage results looked at the end of the day then. Affini taking it by 7 seconds from Langeveld and Van Baarle. Luke Durbridge a third, 1 second down in 4th place on the day. But this man is back into the race lead. Mathieu van der Poel, the 24-year-old from Corendon Circus, who lost it to Trentin again yesterday and has regained it today. 6 seconds now the difference between the two of them. Pavel Sivakov of Team Ineos now in 3rd place at 24 seconds to the Dutchman. Jasper de Bois there in 4th and Niels Pollet rounding out the top 5. We'll be back tomorrow for highlights of Stage 7.